got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside. I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. International. Yeah. I seen people.
Oh yeah.
Fickle. Nothing surprised me. Double-edged.
Yes, sir.
How you looking at everybody sideways? Shit. Look around, don't know who to trust. Nah, for real. Lately I've been paranoid. I gotta chill. Ask me how I feel, think I'ma tell you not for real. But I grind like I'm still unfulfilled. Ain't satisfied till I touch a certain M's. Can't say the number, they applied against my plans. I'm turning up, dog, this one for the gym. Come to these bars, I only play above the rim. Boy, I'm Thomas Shepard. Long sleeve with the corduroys. Really came to get buckets. Purnell with the defense. Too slick, you can't touch me. Bud Crawford on offense. I'm unassuming, but I'm really punching. Underrated, I'm starting to love it. Stacking days, I'm stacking the budget. When I win, ain't none of it lucky. Tapped in, I got it from nothing. Stay ready, preheated the oven, just did a theater. I'm still in recovery. Therapy team, they really love me. They'd kill me if they knew I was jumping. High speed chase, I had to punch it in front of thousands. I started with hundreds. Don't really see no competition. This look like a luncheon. Suggest you mind my business, catch you if you luncheon. They love you all these years, but at the end you wasn't nothing. Look around, don't know who to trust. Not for real. Lately I've been paranoid. I gotta chill. Ask me how I feel, think I'ma tell you not for real. But I grind like I'm still unfulfilled. Present with poise, but I really got no chill. Far as blood, it ain't too.
Yeah.
Not for real. God ain't done with me yet, dog. I gotta heal. I ain't no run of the mill. Had to surround myself with steel. Yeah, I've been sharpening steel. Hard to feel hard feelings at all when I can hardly feel. Hard as hell counting losses till you count the wins. If I could take the pain all over, swear I'd do it again. The way them hard times unlock me, look different, twin. If you don't understand my plight, then we just different men. If you can't understand my fight, then we got different hands. Yeah, different song. I'm talking about different.
Let's go.
I'm talking about different tribes.
What up, Jack?
I'm talking about different clan. Boy, I'm sticking to the coats to the bitter end. I'ma live and die by till I'm ashes in a can.
Ooh, turn up.
Look around, don't know who to trust. Not for real. Lately I've been paranoid. I gotta chill. Ask me how I feel, think I'ma tell you not for real. But I grind like I'm still unfulfilled. Classic.
What up,
What's happening with it?
They ain't know we was gonna split their wig like that in the dough like that, huh?
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's such a vibe, bro. It's such a
Hey, Merry Christmas, nigga.
Merry Christmas. No.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What up, man? What up,
How
chat?
you feel?
Yeah, I feel amazing, man. You could tell, man. You could tell. Let me
Same
see,
thing.
man. We got the folk in the building, man. Conversation with Soft Rain just got done with a great live stream. Shout out to you.
And Trigger.
Shout out to Trigger, man. Hey, Trigger was talking today, man.
Yes, she was on one.
Just because she got vocals. You know what I'm saying? Passport
to the pharynx.
Passport code 333. What up, dog?
Yo.
K, what up, my boy? 333. What's up? The coalition in the building, everybody filing in. Joe Jet, hey, tough one last week. Go ahead and go win third place, bro. Good luck this week, Joe Jet, in the playoffs. We had a battle last week, man, in the chat 333 fantasy league.
Who pulled it off?
Yeah, I won. I'm in the championship. I'm fighting for first right now. Me and Tez in the championship.
They go ball to the ball.
Yeah, Passport Skull said, I'm gonna live by the code till the bitter end. Yeah, I'm gonna live or die by the time ashes in a can. Oh my God. Yeah. He's spitting them bars. Conversations with Soft Rain. Thank y'all for coming through. All for sure. You know we're gonna slide every time. But we gotta hey, we got a dope show for y'all tonight, man. We curated this thing, you know what I'm saying, long range. You feel me? Uncle Plug had the AT&T reach out and touch, holler at me, man. He said, man, what we gonna talk about? I said, man, I don't know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, through an idea to him. He shot an idea to me, and here we are. We got liquid gold, man. We got liquid gold. Yeah, just like that. It's not a problem. It's very easy, really, when you think about it.
Gonna do this once.
But man, savvy with it, little savvy.
Yeah, you know how the show's going these days, though. Ever since we met in person, you never know who might slide through later on. So we might have a couple special guests, you know what I'm saying? But this is officially a Men's Minute. We're going to drop that link in a little bit, too, in case any of the fellas want to come up and convene with us on this holiday season. You know what I mean? For sure. But we're going to do an icebreaker. This man was put into a predicament. You know, they doing these street interviews where they run up to you and say, can I ask you a question? You feel me? Yeah. Off rip. I'm concerned when they say, can I ask you a question? Who you is? 12? You understand? So I'm.
I seen the clip. I was like,
You saw the clip?
Who you with? Huh?
Yeah. Hey, 444, what's going on, Cassandra? What's happening? Yeah, so we're gonna take a look at how this gentleman answered this question. We're gonna have a real grown man conversation about this here, right? All right, so let's see. Let's go. Pardon my DMs, y'all. Let's go.
Who you choosing? A or B? Who I'm choosing? A or B? Who you choosing? A or B? 25-year-old, no kids, submissive, GED, make 50 an hour. 35-year-old, 2 kids, 2 degree, make 6 figures. Oh,
yeah. Who you picking?
Oh, hey, that's kind of hard. I think I'm going 35.
35? Why is that?
I can learn from her.
I got you.
I can change my life. Like, I can upgrade. She can teach me some things.
Hey, I respect that, man.
Possibly get a degree.
Why not choice A?
Choice A, I think, is more of a stereotype of way of thinking.
Okay.
You would have to teach them, be more of a leader, provider.
You want someone you can build with.
Really, yeah.
Right.
Someone I can build with, I can learn from.
Got you. I feel you. So you can grow.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect that, man.
All right, y'all. So listen, before I blow us up, his options. They asked him, who are you picking? All right. They asked him, who you picking? I'm gonna read it exactly as it says it, because he didn't read all of it. That's might be why he tricked himself out of position a little bit. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna help him out. Don't do it. Not yet. Hold on. They asked him, who are you picking? The 25-year-old, no kids, submissive, with a GED, makes $15 an hour, shows a picture of a beautiful woman in a Home Depot outfit. All right. Option B, 35 years old, 2 kids, bossy. He didn't read that out loud. 2 degrees, makes 6 figures. He sat, he mulled it over. He chose the 35-year-old. Talk to me, man.
Classic.
You muted, come back. You muted, you muted. Holla at me. Yeah.
Hold on. There I go.
Yeah.
I've been behind the dude going, no, don't do it. You's a damn fool. The 6 figures what got it. Yeah. Because you's a damn fool. But let me tell you something. I only give my advice from experience.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking no for me. Because she gonna little boy the shit at you. And as you grow, you gonna grow into her and pass her, and then you gonna be out there be mad as hell because she gonna be trying to little boy. She still gonna see you the way she see her son. Stop it.
Listen, let me ask you this. I'm getting feedback on yours too. I don't know. But look, only when I'm talking though. You good when you talking. Only when I'm talking. I don't hear me. You straight. So
okay.
So what was more concerning to you? His answer,
or
the reason for his answer.
he seen
fellas, I ain't see y'all. Hey, thank you, Soul.
Hey, you sit out the bad symbol. I sit out the bad symbol. I see you see it. I put out the bad symbol for Souls.
Let's get it.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Hey,
I'm only gonna do this once.
What's up, soldiers?
What up?
What y'all doing tonight?
Oh, nah. Y'all not finna come in dry like that. Let's go ahead and get right. Let's go ahead and get right. Come on, man. Come on,
Big Sebastian, boy.
Merry Christmas. No
Classic. I'm only gonna
Pick
do
up
this
there.
once.
Get that vape pen. We ain't gonna run it, man. I had to get some expression from the bros real quick, man.
Classic.
Had to get some expression from the bros real quick. I did not see y'all waiting, man. My screen, I didn't scroll down. My fault. How long was y'all waiting? Minutes?
Few minutes.
Damn, my fault. Hey, did y'all see the video?
It seemed like the tail end.
Okay, we gonna run the video back. We got time. Hey, most folks ain't got to work tomorrow. Some of us do, but most folks ain't got to work tomorrow. We got time. Let's get y'all up to speed. Oh no.
Yeah,
There we go. They gave this man a option between two women, and y'all let me know.
Sometimes the women may be better than a man. I ain't got no problem learning from my woman.
Hey, you know? I respect that, bro. Who you choosing? A or B?
Who I'm choosing, A or B? Who you choosing, A or B? 25-year-old, no kids, submissive, GD, make 50 an hour. 35-year-old, 2 kids, 2 degree, make 6 figures. Oh.
Yeah, who you picking?
Oh. Hey, that's kind of hard. I think I'm going 35.
35? Why is that?
I can learn from her.
I got you.
I can change my life. Like, I can upgrade. She can teach me some things.
Hey, I respect that, man.
Possibly get a degree.
Why not choice A?
Choice A, I think, is more of a stereotype of way of thinking.
Okay.
You would have to teach them, be more of a leader, provider.
You want someone you can build with.
Really, yeah.
Right.
Someone I can build with, I can learn from.
Got you. I feel you. So you can grow.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect that, man.
Sometimes the women may be better than a man. I ain't got no problem learning from my woman.
Hey, you know? I respect that, bro. Who you choosing? A or B?
All right, fellas. Now that we all up to speed. I'm
laughing at Miles, man. I'm laughing at Miles.
We coming to the comments, man. Y'all go crazy. Y'all go crazy. We gonna come to the comments. I see y'all, man. Shout out to all the new people. Make sure y'all hit the like button. No charge tonight, man. Merry Christmas, everybody that celebrate. What's more concerning, gentlemen? His answer or the reasoning that he gave?
Got to be the reasoning.
Yeah, his answer don't bother me, but his reasoning behind the answer bothers me.
I can go.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's 2025, right? So what that means is there are some ladies that's out here grinding, working, making some cake. You know what I'm saying? They out there making it. So one to be elevated by somebody who got a definite sure in is not a problem. The problem is the answer. The way he answered that question, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Certainly.
First thing she gonna tell him when they have a fight is, you just like a third son. That's the first thing she gonna tell him. Don't let him get married. You a son husband. It's a whole
husband.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a man, not a mouse. She gonna hit him with all of that.
All of it was concerning to me. I think the thing that concerned me most is that he actually took his time and thought about it.
Yeah.
He took his time and thought about it, and that's what he came up with. And you know what? I think he skipped his thought process was that of a person who is and I could be misassessing, but seemed like he's what's the word? In lack. He's in a like a lack mindset, right? He saw 6 figures and decided to compromise on everything else. Older, come with kids, bossy. You know what I'm saying? He decided to compromise on everything else when he saw bread. And he was like, I could learn from her. But a woman want to learn from you though, bro. But look, he don't know that. That man, I think that man was being genuine. That was also concerning to me.
He was.
Because he was sincere. If I felt like he was faking, I'm like, okay, he pandering, let him get some bread. We're going to get to that on the next segment. This is just the icebreaker, but he pandering, let him get some bread, right? He pandering. But no, I think he really meant that. He like, I don't have no problem with learning from my woman. And here's the issue, though. Here's the issue. When you say all the things that women want to hear out loud, they'll whisper how much they don't like you. I just saying, fella, don't. Hey, listen, it's 4 of us here. Somebody.
Hey, when you say something wrong, somebody will rebuttal.
What is y'all picks? What was y'all picks, Classic and Plug?
I'd have had to go with that 25 all the way live.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd have went with that 25 all the way live with that $15 an hour.
Yeah,
I got a solid circle. Somebody gonna be able to assist. And if I can't do it, I got a solid circle that can assist. Yeah, we gonna get her right.
I don't care what she does for a living. I don't give a fuck.
What's y'all reason for picking? What's y'all reason? What's y'all reason for picking A though?
Because that's why I don't care what she does for a living. What does her money have to do with anything?
Wait, so you would pick B?
Yeah, I wouldn't pick A.
Okay, what's up with that? What's going on with that?
I wouldn't pick A because I feel A characteristics only exist because she isn't B.
Okay.
I think that's why a lot of men choose wrong these days. Like we get confused because a woman only has characteristics because out of survival mode. She has a GED. She's making $15 an hour. She doesn't have the options to be choicy. She has to be submissive. It don't even matter about the kids no more.
Nah.
They
be broke acting like that.
Nah.
You gotta wrestle with B. That's a wrestling match.
They be having no money acting the same.
That's a wrestling match, souls. B is a wrestling match. Y'all gonna have some bread though, but you gonna have a headache.
Why do you assume that?
Because it said bossy. He didn't read that out loud, but it said bossy. It said 35, 2 kids, bossy, and make 6 figures.
So who's to say that 25-year-old, once you create the 35-year-old in her, won't become the same person?
It's a new 25-year-old every day.
So you're only picking because you want her where she currently is. This is a bigger conversation. So I'm trying to see if y'all
let's have
a conversation or y'all just want to.
No, let's have it
on Christmas.
Yeah, got to.
He said on Christmas.
I think it goes back. I think it goes back to almost what our last counterpart did on her show tonight. I think a lot of the things and opinions that we have about women are only created by their circumstances or their survival mode. Like that lady has to be submissive. Like you know how Rain was saying she tried to give her example of why she can lose control after a man shows this and that, but all that is because of her current circumstances.
Okay. Let me throw another.
Yeah, go ahead.
My fault. You weren't done. My fault. No, you weren't done. My bad. No.
You got it.
No, you weren't done.
It's Christmas, man. We're going into 2026. The floor is yours, sir.
No, I want you to finish.
I forgot already.
Damn.
Land your plane.
I thought that break was a stop. That's my fault. No, I was gonna say I have to give you. I'm gonna push back on that. So here's the thing. If somebody said pick one of these women and you can't go back on your choice. You got to live with it. Pick one. You got to live with it. One I know for sure is a headache. It's in the description. This one I could perceive possibly could become a headache once I make her life better. I could roll the dice on the I don't know for sure, and maybe I can groom that to where it don't happen. versus this is how this comes. And maybe when I get in the picture after wrestling enough, I can create a submissive woman. Now I rather take a lion as a cub. If I gotta try to domesticate a lion, give it to me as a cub. Don't give me a full grown lioness, and tell me to go ahead and tame that thing. She gonna eat me.
So how does that speak on your level of your own manhood to be a leader?
It don't speak nothing about that. It's about the path of least resistance. Because I'm not saying that I can't handle the big lion. What I'm saying is I don't want to. I have another option. If you don't give me any other option, if all the women are bossy, then I have to go tame. I have to go tame. But if you tell me there's one over here that comes submissive and I don't have to go tame, oh, well, shit. The path of least resistance. Because everything, listen, for men, it's the men's minute. Do everything got to be hard for us? Everything got to be hard for us?
So let's say, okay, so you don't want her bossy, but you okay with her being dumb?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got a bookshelf.
Okay.
Is she literate? She has her GED.
We don't know.
I can definitely see both sides. I can see both sides of the argument.
I don't care. If she doesn't want to stay in the house, I'm fine with that.
If she at Home Depot, she definitely somebody classy say he wouldn't deal with. That's like dealing with a flight attendant.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
she gonna stay at Home Depot.
She already been ran through Home Depot. Come on, y'all. I know y'all got friends that work at Home Depot. Home Depot is nothing but another warehouse job.
Every job is like that.
Every job is like that.
Every job. They freaking at McDonald's. They freaking at the library. They freaking at the hospitals. They freaking at the warehouses. They freaking. And the barbershops that's connected right to the beauty shop, they freaking up in there too. When they connected and they doing the hair and cutting the hair in the same spot, yeah.
They're intermingling.
Yep.
I didn't know our stylist. I had a stylist. I didn't know that she was messing with one of the barbers for like 5 months.
The plug starts singing Tender Rain. Said, let's go and get up out the barbershop, gentlemen. I get where you coming from, though. So I get where you coming from. I think, okay, so look, would you say that so your reasoning for choosing B is different from that gentleman's reasoning? Would you say his reasoning is closer to that of the average modern man today, or your reasoning?
He's not the modern man, though. He's broke.
Is the modern man not broke?
He's struggling. He's not modern. He's struggling.
You can look at him and tell that he wasn't. We already know that.
Everybody broke.
We got to be. That guy did not. Come on, guys.
The rich people tell me they broke. Guys. Look, the rich people tell me they broke. The poor people tell me they broke. The only people that's not broke is the homeless people because they don't care.
What up? Soul said they was talking to him at his house. Hey, Soul's a fool. He said, "Come on, guys." Classic.
We got to be realistic, man. That guy, he's not a good example.
Yeah.
He's not a good example. We can't use poor examples to try to explain this scenario. He's a poor example, dog.
I feel you. Damn, you got all that off 30 seconds with him?
I did see the sincerity in him, though.
Hey, Souls, 30 seconds with him? You got all that off 30 seconds with him?
That's all it takes.
Hey, boy, soul psychoanalysis, boy, get right. Hey,
I will agree with Souls because
that nigga AI speaking, but that nigga Gemini Souls.
If he was broke, he wouldn't even be picking that. He was definitely broke. He wouldn't pick B.
Yeah, what I'm saying. If they would have asked that to a cat with a 3-piece suit on, walking down New York, you know what I mean, with the money coming out of the stock, he would have took that 35-year-old dog.
He'd have said neither.
That wasn't an option. If that was an option, I would have said neither. But
neither.
Yeah, but like it wasn't an option. So I think he would have took the 35-year-old because bossy that could mean so many different things. We don't know what the root of her bossiness comes from. That could mean so many different things, dog. But we know this one dumb. Working at Home Depot, I can't.
All right, let's catch up on these comments and then move out this icebreaker. Let's see. Passport Sco said, he said doing the lyrics. Hold on, let me catch up. Cassandra 444, what up? Uncle Plug said sending out the bad symbol. Everybody pulled up. Conversation with Soft Rain said most men will choose A. Do y'all think most men will choose A? Miles Bachelor
They've
said,
been answering for us all night.
you said they what?
They've been answering for us all night.
Cass said, if we do a show in Texas, you better pull up.
Hey, Souls be on that, dude. Don't catch Souls after 9 p.m. on the stream, bro. It's up there. It's up there, bro. Where your shades at, Souls? Miles Bachelor said, "Oh, brother." Conversation with Soft Rain said he chose B because he isn't confident in who he is. Damn. Hey, let's mow through these. Hold on, let's mow through these. Mo through these looks this them 6 figures bought him. Yeah. Uncle Ruckus said Merry Christmas, black boy. I don't know how we know him.
Hey, I can say this. That's Uncle Ruckus. He gonna be a goofy. Hey, if you gonna go with Uncle Ruckus, you already know he a goofy. So hey, now look. Now most for real, bro. So off the top, that 35, most of them that look like that or in that position, they look the part and are not the part. And that 6 figures and them 2 children gonna look real slim. Because 9 times out of 10, if they got that 6 figures, they're gonna live above their means. And when you come into that fold, guess what? She's looking for some help.
Some supplementation.
I'm telling you, she's looking for some help. She's looking to Voltron up off top. And if she bossy and your paper ain't hitting like her paper hitting, everything gonna be a talk down, not a talk to. I'm trying to tell you. And as much as you try to instill, and then 9 times out of 10, you coming into her that little buddy there coming into her situation. So as soon as we get into a disagreement, is get out my this match. You ain't gonna talk to me like that in match. Oh Lord, pressure.
Passport Sco said, especially if he doesn't have any kids. Uncle Ruckus said, and Merry Christmas to all good white boys and girls there is. Oh, okay. Conversation with Soft Rain said, hey Souls, hey Tez, what's the word, family? Big dog back. Miles said he trying to be the 3rd kid.
That's what I was giggling on.
8 Ball, Uncle Plug said, let's see, conversation with Soft Rain. So he wants a leader. Passport Sco, right, Miles. X Mumpkin exactly. Conversation with Soft Rain, pin that one. Passport Sco said he the topic of the group chat. Miles Bassett said no need to unpack. Miles Bassett said I had to work a similar job to pay for college. Steve Marty said it's love, it's love, it's love. That's what's up. Roxy said, hey, what up, Roxy? Conversation with Soft Rain. He's broke. He wants a leader. He doesn't have a degree. He said she can teach him something. I wouldn't want him. Damn. Hey, that's the most you done ever went in on somebody, Soft Rain. Go ahead, come out your shell, girl.
Classic.
I ain't seen her. I ain't seen the closest she got to crashing out besides this right here was when the bot almost triggered her. We was on live stream and the bot said something about her being on government assistance. She's like, first of all, I ain't on government assistance. I said, oh, the sister that jumped out. the sister
Did she hit him with this? Did she hit him with this?
Yeah, she said conversation with Soft Rain, you don't have to have a degree, but he is not a leader. That's what's up. Twin said, what's good? What's the word, Twin? Let's see. Austin said, hello. What up? What up? Miles Bachelor said, I've dated that woman before. Constant battle. Austin said, hi. What up? All right. We see you, dog.
All right. Hello. Hey,
yeah, what's happening?
Austin. Salutations.
You are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Let's move. Let's move. So look, we got a clip. We finna go to somebody that I hope Tez come back for this. Tez, you around, bro? Come on back. You gonna want to see this one. I hope don't nobody get triggered. Well, I'm not gonna get triggered. I already know better, but this could be triggering. So let's see. Hey, do y'all StreamYard screen be tweaking sometimes? Or is it just me?
It was today. Mine was today.
Oh, okay. Thought it was just me.
A lot of people home today.
We're gonna look at Ace metaphor, and then I got a follow-up question off of his rhetoric. Let's go.
Men built the world you live in. Women birthed the world you live in. Men built all the buildings and the electricity. Without men, there wouldn't be airplanes. Without women, it wouldn't be people. People wouldn't exist. Women created lives inside their stomachs. I get you built this world, but women birthed it, and you trying to say which is better than which. You wouldn't be here had it not been for a woman. A woman taught you love. A woman was there when your raggedy ass daddy decided to leave. And you keep talking about men built this world, we're better. Women birthed it. You worrying about better, I'm worrying about value. What's more valuable to you than a woman? What's more valuable to a woman than a man? We are here, we are yin and yang. Together we make one. But y'all up here talking about we built, submit to me, I'm better. And this is why you lonely. Y'all keep saying these women gonna die old and lonely. I done seen these studies dying old and lonely too.
All right, gentlemen. So the question I have off of that rhetoric is the real war between OG men and modern simps? We're familiar with Ace Metaphor. Ace Metaphor, admittedly, is a former male nurse. He does do, spoken word. He runs Tonight's Conversation. Very, very lucrative, podcast. Kudos to Ace. Great, doing good business out here, getting good money in the content creation space. Shout out to him, but us men, we know what this is. And I know where that bag at, and I hope the bag is good to him. I hope he feed his family with that bag. But whether he's genuine or not with his rhetoric, gentlemen, is the real war between men who talk and spew this and the traditional man who seeks to still be what the leader in our minds is. Anybody could go.
Okay, I go. Yeah. I'm in with the OG men. They've been through every phase of relationships. They've been through every phase of, dynamics in households. I've been the one 100%. I've been the one 50-50. Been married, been divorced, but there's nothing more solid. Like even in if my with just parenting, just two parents. Like say if I was the son, and there's nothing more solid than a unit. There's nothing more better than a unit. When you got a hard-working, bona fide daddy and a loving, caring, you know what I mean, handle the household type of woman. And that dynamic is phenomenal. That dynamic is too great. So it's nothing like a unit. I know we can speak on the modern man and the modern woman all we want, but when two people get together and his leadership and her servitude is like together, there's nothing greater than that, bottom line. So whatever he was saying, however it was being delivered, it's neither here nor there with me.
Do you feel like it's counterproductive? Do you feel like men like this, like, okay, a man that thinks like him could be your son's football coach. A man that thinks like him could be your son's English teacher. A man that think like him could be your son's gym teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like there men like him walking around with that. Okay, he's saying, oh, for the men out there that say men built the world, women birthed the world. Men provide the seed, women incubate the seed and deliver the child. You know what I'm saying? But even the results, I always go back to results. Everybody argue, we can't argue with results, right?
Out of everything he said, totality, yin and the yang is what always should have stuck. Like my spirit of discernment and I can just all the anything I don't need, I can dispose. But that yin and the yang is definitely what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like for real. Like that. I mean, some of the most productive people, not to say that those single parent households, but the most like emotionally sound men come from a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? With a solid ass dad and a loving mother. You know what I'm saying? That followed that man and was together with that man and stood by that man. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing better than that unit, bro. Like everything that he said, like the birthing and the building, this, that, and the third. You can't have one without the other. Like I say, this is her house, my home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I provided this house for her to make this a home for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't have one without the other. So like the way he's describing it, maybe he could have used a better analogy, but other than that, like ain't nothing like, you know, it's like he said, who's better? No, I would agree. Like when I'll use this one because I when I seen it, I loved it. A missing puzzle piece. Pun intended. Missing puzzle piece. You know what I'm saying? When you find your missing puzzle piece, you feel complete. And it's like, you know, not trying to be what Miles say, the male feminist, but you know what I'm saying? There's nothing like having an exceptional, you know what I'm saying, sidekick partner, you know what I mean, on your team.
Okay. Tez, what you think? Do you feel like men who spew the rhetoric from this position, almost like the pandering type of position, do you feel like it's counterproductive? Do you feel like there's a divide amongst men in our mentalities?
Yes.
So so people speak about the gender war, right? Men and women. I always say that the real beef men should have is with the other men. Yeah.
Other men. Yeah. I mean, so here's, I find it kind of funny that a man would essentially play the role that he's playing because it's he's looking to get something from her, right?
No, it's lucrative, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's looking to get something from her, but they will date these types of men and then say, all men want is what I got. I gave him everything that I had, and then he broke bad on me. Well, these are the ones that y'all are saying are right. See, I don't believe in the missing puzzle piece. I don't believe in it. I believe that I'm everything that I need. Anything else that I get is a bonus, and it's great, and I will cherish it, but I'm everything that I need. I don't have a missing puzzle piece. I am a complete human. I may not have always been a complete human, but I am now. No. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't believe in the missing puzzle piece theory. I don't.
You on your own.
I'm just telling you.
That's a solo journey on that. I ain't nothing like the warmth of a woman. Now I ain't say everything A said was wrong. Now
I'm not saying that's not a thing. I'm not saying that's not a thing. And I'm not saying that's not warranted. I'm saying I am already complete before I get that. I'm a complete human being before that. Another human can't complete me.
No, not you. But what about your life? You and your life's journey is two different things. You talking about being complete within oneself and all that. Okay, cool. But then you have a journey to go live out.
Yeah.
That journey could feel unfulfilled. That journey could feel incomplete without, you know what I'm saying, certain aspects of life.
You mean without my wives?
Yeah. Or however you want to have it set up. Wives, a wife, concubines, whatever the demonstration is. That wouldn't feel incomplete. That's like being a single man going on vacation out the country by yourself for a week and you don't get a little action. Something about that vacation. No, I don't care what you go see, the ruins and learn new stuff and see the architecture and zip line and all that. A week and you out there, all that exotic poom walking by. You know what I'm saying? Nah, real talk. And you don't see no play. It ain't even just a little morsel or something to just feel like that trip would have just been just a little bit better. You know you had that food and you like, I like it, but if they shook that seasoning bottle just 2 more wrist flicks, it'd have been perfect.
I mean, aren't those just perks of the job?
But you describing being all complete and shit without it. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. That's almost like saying if God got rid of all the women in the world, you would still be straight. I'm not cool. Take me with them. Take me with, if God like, yeah, I'm finna get rid of all the females. Gone, it's over for me too. It's over for me too. Well, I'm not, man. Listen, the whole world of sausage fest. It ain't gonna be nothing but violence.
Get one of those
it ain't
AI
gonna be
robots.
nothing but
no AI robots from Japan for you.
I'm straight. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's been real. You know what I'm saying? It's going, yeah.
No AI robots from Japan.
I'm
for
cool,
you?
bro. It ain't a robot alive, bro. That's gonna keep me around here with a bunch of hard legs, bro. I'm out. So you can't. I acknowledge the power and the greatness that is the woman. My issue with him, and so I know you got some conversation on this too. My issue with what he said was his rhetoric. He said a lot of agreeable things. See, people like him, he played both sides of the fence in everything he say. So he said stuff like men need women, women need men. That's fundamentally true. I agree, right?
Yes.
But his whole rhetoric was to remove the superiority of the man. He started by saying the men who be saying men built the world, women birthed the world. And then he went on this little tangent. The whole point of his whole thing was to remove our superiority. And that's why I say there is the real war between the OG men and the modern simps, because that everything else he said, we can all agree with.
Mm-hmm. But they also, it's a lot of, I would say, scholars agree that God is of a feminine energy.
Okay, that's agreeable. Who dominate the planet? It's still us. I mean, just because your role is to nurture, you still cannot teach a man to be a man, right? You can nurture a child to good health, right? If he has a cold, you can take care of him in a way to get him back feeling well. If he falls, you can apply a Band-Aid and some gauze to his knee. But you cannot teach him what he needs to manage and how to outlet and how to compartmentalize and how to, be tough, and all of that comes from a man. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, regardless of whether or not the divine source of energy is feminine or masculine in its origin, the men are still of the dominance over this planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say dominion, right? Because I don't think we have dominion. I think we took it. You know what I'm saying? If the animals had hands like these, we'll have some problems. Let animals start standing on 2 feet with some hands like these. They're going to let us know how they've been feeling the whole time. But because they can't, they ain't. So until then, we dominant, right? So what I'm saying is his whole rhetoric was against it was male feminism, like Mal said, essentially, because you're trying to make everything even, and it's not even. And when you got two things that need to go together, but one of them don't know its place, it's keep trying to fit. It's the right puzzle piece, but it's trying to go in the slot backwards. Right? You just need to turn the piece. But it's a problem, G. And that's why I think that's the real war. So you've been patiently waiting, man. Talk to us, dog.
All right, I'm just gonna bring us back to the question. The question is, we went way past the question. The question is the real war between OG men and modern simps? I feel like the war is between OG men and OG men. I think modern simps stand together. We're divided. Like right now, we all four have a totally different opinion about this whole topic. And I think that's the biggest war. We as OGs don't stand together. We debate, we think differently. The modern simps stand together. Like what you see Ace Metaphor saying is what they stand together with that. Like you don't see any OGs standing together. We're extremely divided. Extremely divided. So I think the war is between OGs and OGs. I don't think the modern simps have nothing to do. They seem louder because they're united.
Is the simps like robotic? Like everybody, just following trends?
No.
And a modern and the OG men have lived, and they lived a different life.
No, I just think every OG looks at things totally different based off of their experiences. I think the modern simp is okay with allowing what they see today to be okay.
Yeah,
robotic.
Like robotic. I say this the generation of emulation. Like I truly do. Like I'm so throwback. Like I still wear my Air Max 90s. Like I'm still I still wear my Air Max 90s. I still like, you know, what I used to see in my East Bay book. You know what I mean? Like I fail to follow trends. I do me. You know what I mean? Because my walk of life has been different. You know, things that I might not have been able to afford back then, I do it now. You know what I mean? I've learned from my experiences, you know, because I didn't have any real true examples of, you know what I mean, of that, you know what I'm saying, of that relationship. You know what I mean? So I had to go through my own, you know what I mean? Because you say a fool learns from his own mistakes, a wise man learns from others. I've never seen that, but my father's, but you know, it was from a distance, you know what I'm saying? And they won't tell you all the ins and outs. You know what I mean? They just give you a little outline that you got to just over time shade in from your own experience, you know? So
Yeah, I gotta push back on what Norris said though in regards to the OGs versus OGs, just because I think all of us here fundamentally agree with everything each other was saying. I didn't disagree with none of what we all pretty much fundamentally agree. I think the modern simp is the issue. Their okayness with what's going on is why we should be at war with them, because in order for women to get straightened out, the majority of us that are attractive to women would need to be on somewhat of the same page, or at least get in the same book. And it's important that I emphasize the ones of us that are attractive to women, right? Because the rest of the niggas is invisible. So it don't matter how they feel. They not getting play.
What they think.
Right. Nobody cares. Literally. Nobody cares.
They literally don't care.
So of the men who are attractive to women, there would need to be less modern, and when modern and OG don't have nothing to do with age, I think it's more so about mentality, right? But it's like the men who have that simp mentality or tell them what they want to hear or pandering and all of that, I think is counterproductive, because there's enough of them that women may find to be appealing enough to keep feeling like they got options. We can't straighten them out. You know what I'm saying? Because of this appearance or this illusion of options. We would need some togetherness. Like, damn, everywhere I turn, all the men I'm running into is not letting me be on my bullshit.
I have a question.
You know what I'm saying? They can always turn to somebody that's gonna let them be on their bullshit.
I think this is more in the vein, a super simplified version of what Classic just said. I'm gonna ask each one of y'all. It's a yes or no question. Norris, you go first. Do you have a problem telling a woman that you're seeing exactly what it is?
No.
Do you have a problem telling her that you don't like something?
No.
Do you have a problem telling her that you will leave if this doesn't change?
Absolutely.
Classic.
No.
Uncle Plug.
Absolutely not. No problem
Okay,
at all.
We're in agreement because we all know that I say whatever the fuck I want. So regardless of our personal predilections, and that's exactly what they are, they're predilections. Regardless of our personal predilections, I would say that men agree.
Predilection. That is a brand new word.
Predilections. Yeah, it means the things you like before anybody says anything. It's like if you like bottom, one walking by with a bottom is going to catch your attention simply for the bottom. It's a predilection. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say the word, but she got the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even seen her face. You probably never will. To be honest, you only see the backside.
Look, you looking it up, Classic. I thought you looked it up. I've never heard that, bro. You just gave me so I've never heard that word before.
Hey, I was just letting Tez cook, man.
So,
predilection.
Here's the problem with I'm not gonna stay cold on this topic. I know y'all probably thought I was, but I'm not gonna stay cold on this topic. I'm gonna be very hot about it. The big difference between, the quote unquote OG traditional man, trad, as some people call it in some circles, and the simp will do and or say whatever to get what looks like affection. It's really just, the use of his attention. And that's why they get discarded so easily. I will tell you, it is not easy to throw me away because you won't find another me. it's not easy to throw one of you brothers away because there's nobody like you. And I'm not saying that people don't have similar personalities or similar grinds or similar things, but when you are unique and one of a kind, which is simply an OG thing, and I'm pretty sure at this age, all of us have lost homies, especially real homies, and you know that there's no replacing that homie. Like they just gone. You know what I'm saying? They just gone. You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you just like Charles was, whoever Charles is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, you know what? It's a lot of things about you that I like that remind me of Charles, but he's not just like Charles. You know what I'm saying? But with the Simps, they can find 15 identical Simps that will say and do 15 identical things to please them. And they don't need to make a decision because they can replace them. Like and something that I've learned about women, they do not like when you do everything that they want you to do. I don't understand the logic behind it because men are the complete and total opposite. If you do everything we want you to do, we will love you. But women, if you do everything that they want you to do, they start to despise you after a while.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
I don't understand the dichotomy. I do not understand it. I'm not claiming to be an expert on it. I'm telling you from both witnessing this and in personal experiences and the fact that I've consumed hundreds of hours of content across the internet from regular people talking about their lives.
Hold on, Tez. You said if you do everything a woman wants you to do, they despise you.
They start to despise you.
Yeah. Despise is crazy. Boredom, I know. Like they be like, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? But despise you, bro.
Bro,
can you elaborate on that?
Look at all the stories that I've done just on my show, just the stories on my show of where they're talking about how much they didn't like their husbands, and then they realized 5 years, 10 years, 15 years that they had the perfect man, but they just hated him for some reason. They had to get away from him. He made their skin crawl. Like,
no, you're right though. No, the definition is feel contempt or a deep repugnance for.
Yeah.
No, you're right, G. That's crazy.
Like she just don't like him. No,
that's
like
crazy.
He's not a bad looking guy. He doesn't make bad money. He just love him some her, and she hates it.
Oh, shit.
She hates it. She hates the fact that what. You just
what says, but the question is the real war between OG men and modern simps. Now you seem to be beefing with the women. Is it?
No.
Is that?
No. This is.
I'm just bringing it back to because it seemed we all, hey fellas, we're in the locker room now.
Hey,
he keeps spinning the block on the ladies. Am I tweaking? Am I glitching?
You cannot mention the issue without the catalyst.
Okay.
And I said this the other day, and I'll say it again. You cannot mention the issue without the catalyst.
Right, but if we design to be the leaders, right? These men don't have to be simps. They making a choice, right? So yes. Right, so you can't call a woman a catalyst for a man's behavior, can you? Or can
yes,
you?
You can.
But what do you guys think makes simps want to be simps?
That's where we need to go.
A desire to be chosen. Desire to feel.
I'm not even talking about from the woman's perspective. I'm talking about if it was a group of guys, what will make the guy who's with a group of OGs still want to be chosen as the simp, like still want to be the simp?
He want that attention. Like back to earlier what I was saying about being complete, right? Some people will take attention no matter how it comes. You remember the kid that used to act up in school because his parents didn't pay him no attention? We didn't know his parents didn't pay him no attention until later on. But there's always a kid that wanted to be the class clown. There's always a kid that wanted to be the center of attention, always the one that's getting in trouble, kicked out of class every day. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. But he needs to be the center of attention because he wants attention. He ain't getting this from somewhere, so he makes a reason to get it.
First, I got to push back on you a little bit, Tez. Push back on you a little bit. I think it's different, though, because that's why I said I think the war is between OGs and OGs. Because you can take a person who wants to be an OG, but then they're judged by their OG fellow counterparts because of their own, like for instance, right? We still judge niggas because they want to carry a crossbody or a bag, or the guy
I
wants,
don't.
or you don't, but others do. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why we're talking more surface level, but I think we haven't gotten like we didn't get to the root of the icebreaker. We're not getting to the root of this. Like we're talking very surface level. That's why I feel.
Who pays those guys attention?
But I think the real OGs want to be. The real OGs have their own internal wars. Like OGs don't want real people. Like OGs don't want you to evolve. They want you to be like them. They don't want you to. They want to judge you because you choose to wear skinny jeans, or you choose to be like Shador and grab you a tote bag or whatever. Like OGs don't want you to change. They want you to be like them. Like I don't want to wear OGs.
I'm just out here love evolution.
So wait, take us.
A lot of OGs don't love evolution. We hear it every day. People judge dudes by what they wear, how they do their hair, how they do. And that guy could be the most traditional guy you know. You don't. We just judge them because we judging them off of just eye view of what we see from them. We don't know OG until we talk to him, because like Dion will be a perfect example of that. Dion does.
But he don't care about that.
But I get that, Tez, but I'm talking about like that's the war though, because a lot of OGs will judge a real OG and think that they're a simp because they don't live the way they live.
Like Dion's type where he like.
Wait, hold on, wait, Ted. Okay. I want to make sure I got Soul's point. So you talking about more so like the so-called real men or the traditional men, as far as mentality is concerned, we not even identifying each other because we misjudging the books by the cover.
Yes, we do that. We do it every day.
Yeah. I could, you know what? As a person that's consistently misunderstood, I could roll with that.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I say I can't.
I could roll with that.
That's why I think the war is between OGs and OGs. Simps don't care. Simps don't care what the next man. Simps don't care what the next man looks like. As long as they agree with their opinions, they don't care.
Okay,
but OGs won't even get you in the room because you don't look like them. So then they want to characterize you as a simp or a modern man. But no, I'm more OG than you. I'm just comfortable in who I am.
But is there
real OGs though?
But is there not a simp infestation? Souls, do you feel like simps are counterproductive?
I don't think they are. I think it's more OGs than simps. I just think they're united. You know what I mean? Like a 5 fingers separated is weaker than a fist together. Like it's not about the numbers; they're just united.
No, I'm asking you. When it comes to getting our women, and by our women, I'm just talking about American women.
So we can see your face. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. When it come to getting our women together, American women, all the ethnicities, right? Because we know they all acting a fool. When it come to getting our women together, are the simps not a problem?
No.
Okay, explain to me. Now let's take it.
Yeah, because the OGs aren't organized. The simps are organized.
But why aren't the simps a problem when it comes to getting women in line?
Because they only appear to be a problem because they're organized. It's just like if you break it down to the point of men vote just like women vote. But when it's time to vote for leaders, women are more together and they have the same mindset. So their person wins.
I mean, was my grandfather OG? Would you consider him an OG?
Who?
Like my grandfather, would you consider him an OG?
You have to know him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't.
I mean, like, okay, he was super traditional. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't. My grandfather didn't care what other dudes was wearing. Like, he didn't really give a shit about none of that. Because when he was coming up, he was wearing the Process. He was playing the blues. He was traveling the world with like B.B. King and James Brown.
That's my thing. That's my thing, Ted. Back in the day, OGs respected evolution, right? That's why OGs didn't judge pimps wearing tight suits and platform shoes, and you had all these artists that they love that dress like women almost. You know what I mean? Because but today's OGs care more about how you represent yourself than to get to know you as an OG. And that's where the root of the problem is.
Maybe I skipped a generation then when I consider OG, because I wasn't.
It's not about age, though.
It's not about age. I'm just saying the people who consider themselves OGs.
I mean, from what I know, and I'm not saying you're wrong at all, because
it's okay.
I do agree with the misjudging part of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am extremely misjudged a lot, and it's been going on my entire life, and it's not going to stop ever. You know, I don't really have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Like,
man, don't speak what you don't want, man.
I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at this point. It's just, it's one of those things. It's like, if you want to, if you want
yourself, boy, on live.
No.
It's not gonna stop ever. Okay, we believe.
I see that, man.
I gotta set this. I need to get out. If you want uncommon results, you have to do uncommon things, and I do a lot of uncommon things because I want uncommon results, and I get uncommon results because I do uncommon things. And if I'm not a common person, then I'm gonna be judged because I'm not common. And that's what I'm saying. I don't plan on ever becoming common because that's boring to me. I don't wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna look like Classic today. My initials do not start with A or D. So that is not one of the things that I plan on doing. I don't even have an A in my first name. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any D's in my first name or last name. So I'm just saying I don't wake up like that. And I wake up and say, what would Tez do today? If I was Tez, what would Tez do today? Tez is gonna do whatever the fuck he feels like doing every single day.
Don't stop with this third person shit.
So every day, I have that real bad, by the way. It's never going to change.
ever.
It's been going on since like third grade, and it's never ended. It's never ended.
I have my own spokesman.
You know, like,
but Tez, what you got for the topic, Tez?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
what I was trying to get us back to. I was like, man, I judge a man off of what we agree on and what we don't agree on.
But there's going to be.
I like the agreement and the disagreement. Like when I first met Souls, it was like we was talking about Shador in Colorado. It was the things that we agreed on, the things we didn't agree on. I was like, yeah, like, but you know what I'm saying? So the agreement and the disagreement makes you whole with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in one. It's all in one. Like it's like, well, when we do disagree, I know I ain't got me no yes nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't got me no yes nigga. So it goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? But these simps, he said they organized. I just think this it's a generation, and everybody's gonna be on one side or the other side. And it's like most of them are just generation of emulation. It's a generation of emulation, and OGs have lived. So and everybody stays in their lane. So when they are in their own specific lane, they're gonna see things differently. You know what I mean? Like I'm never gonna understand painted nails. You ain't gonna get me to.
Yeah, I won't understand it.
And I'm gonna judge you off of that.
But
you know what I mean? Like it's a difference between wearing form-fitting jeans, like form-fitting jeans, and nigga, so I can see the change in your pocket, pimping. we all can agree that when we saw Shannon up there with them tight ass britches on, that shit, you too buff for that, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? When I can see your thigh muscles and calf muscles, bro, them britches too tight.
I don't understand it.
You know what I'm saying? So but you know what I'm saying? Like some agree with the bags, some don't. You know
What's
what I mean?
in them? What's in them?
What's in them? You
That's
know
all.
what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. What's in them? What's in them?
It shouldn't even matter until you get to know the man.
No, it matters. It matters.
No, if you find out what's in the bag, you probably not gonna tell nobody else.
If you got lip gloss,
you find out by getting to know the man. That's what I'm saying.
We
don't even have the conversation because we judge the person.
Are you talking about believing what they say, or are you talking about knowing? Because those are different things.
Ask the nigga what he got in his bag.
Hold on, so at what point? No, don't ask me that. Don't nobody ask me that. Let me alone now.
Yeah, do not ask me.
Don't ask me that. Depend on the day. It depend on the day.
That bag look a little heavy.
What's in the bag?
Get heavy.
My thigh. Oh,
where am I traveling to? Where you got me going? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Accordingly.
You working in Pilsen tonight.
Let's get to these comments. Let's get to these comments so we can knock out this last topic. Miles Bachelor said a male feminist is the worst type. Tamiko said Uncle Plug more like Uncle pug. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Tamiko, Uncle Plug. we supposed to be on the bitches right now. Okay. Let's see. Uncle Plug said, not put your pick up. Yeah.
I was saying like thank you. I'll say thank you. Now put your pick up.
Now put your pick up. Yeah. Uncle Plug said, Miles, where are you? Sco, Joe. Well, damn. Twin said that's real. Miles Bachelor said women carry and give birth to children. Tremendous assignment, but he diminished the man. That's the problem. Yep. Uncle Plug TV said, yes, that's what I threw out. At Miles 100. I agree. Waiting to see what Souls has to say. Patiently waiting. It's easy to simp. Miles Bachelor said right at Ted's tie.
There.
Okay. Their simp is behaving out of scarcity, bending the knee. Joe Jet said simp is a tool. Simps are rebellious women. Simps and rebellious women go hand in hand. Miles Bachelor said there, got you. Miles said at Souls, could an alpha or sigma man simply have stronger principles? Miles Bachelor said, remember that the modern man is a direct result of Me Too. Cancel culture changed everything. Miles Bachelor said, LOL, a man wearing painted nails on jeans is crazy. Yeah. Kay said, I think a lot of men are, what is this? Rudderless and easily fooled.
No direction.
A lot of men are rudderless and easily fooled by and sold bullshit. Sometimes it's sold by women and you get simps, sometimes by a man and you get incels.
So what's up, Kay?
I like that, Kay. Good take. That's a solid take. We gotta get you on the show one day too.
Kay is very solid.
Yeah, since Kay showed up, Kay got some perspective. Kay, you gotta pull up one day. But
a long-time follower.
Oh, okay.
Get that in there, Kay.
That's what's up.
And homie, to be honest. Go get that in there, Kay. You need to come up here soon.
And we got the question of the night or question of the day, sponsored by Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV. Are modern men broken or unfinished? Are modern men broken or unfinished is the question of the night. We'll start off with Tez from the Tez down on this one. Are modern men broken or unfinished?
Broken. House broken.
Okay, we go with short answer. We're gonna go short answer first, and then we're gonna come back to explain. Uncle Plug, are modern men broken or unfinished?
Unfinished.
Souls, are modern men broken or unfinished?
Neither.
Okay. And then are modern men broken or unfinished? I'm gonna go with broken. Tez, we start with you.
Mm-hmm.
You said broken. Why?
So when I hear the term broken, I don't necessarily think of like an object where like, oh, it's in two pieces. It used to be one. That's not what I think about broken. When I think about broken, I think of like, for example, the video that we watched the other night on Plug's channel, where they attempted to buck break him live on national television. Or
who was him?
The guy who was down on his luck.
Like the Tia Kemp video where she was going in on the dude that wasn't taking care of his 5-year-old daughter.
Yeah, that was buck breaking live. You know what I'm saying? Like that was buck breaking live, and it backfired on her. But we don't have to go back into that. But when I hear it, it's when you look at like things like Willie Lynch and the things they used to do to kill the spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's broken to me. That when the spirit is getting killed. So the spirit of dominance is getting broken in the modern man. Like he no longer thinks that being dominant is a good thing. He no longer thinks that taking charge is a good thing. What do you want to do? Anything that you want? What do you want to do? Well, you know, I like what you like. Well, what's going to make you happy today? Anything I can do to make you feel good? You know, that's a broken man. That's not the same thing as unfinished. That's a broken man. A simp is broken. He's broken to the point of where he doesn't think that his value is anything more than being a pleaser.
Okay. Uncle Plug, you said unfinished. Talk to me.
I think the modern man, I think he still got some more living to do.
What's modern? How old?
30 below.
30 and under.
30, maybe 33, the highest and below.
Born when? 90 what? 2000? What you saying? 90 something? Late 90s?
Mid to late 90s, yeah.
Mid to late 90s. Okay. You saying you just need to keep living?
Yeah, I keep living. They'll figure it out. Because obviously they're modern men, they haven't lived, they ain't lived enough. They don't, I mean, they going by trends, social media. You know what I mean? They haven't lived enough. Everything that makes the man what he is right now is experience. And if you wasn't taught, you're gonna have to experience it.
30 isn't
Most
old.
most of them will learn that when they aren't the head of their household and everything goes in disarray, you know, you got to learn from that. You got to learn from that. And then your next experience, you'll learn to take control and handle things appropriately. You know when to let win and know when to go forward and stand on your business. 70-30.
Okay. Souls, you said neither. Talk to me.
Because I'm confused. Are we talking about simps still? Because y'all said the modern man were simps. So if you're a simp, are you saying simps are broken or unfinished? Or are you? Because we keep putting OGs and modern men in two different categories. So what are we?
Nah, so when we said I think modern now, we're talking about more of an age thing. Modern then was more so of a mindset. Because the OG wasn't age either. It was about the mindset. So like the OG, the original mentality, the traditional mentality versus like a today mentality. In this context, it would be more so like young men versus like, you know, the older men. Well, not even versus older men, but we just referencing like the younger men.
Oh, I'll say unfinished then, if that's the case we're going. I'll say unfinished.
Unfinished? Why you say unfinished?
Just because they haven't had anything to model from. It can't be broken because they just never had the example.
I'm gonna say broken because I don't see their trajectory leading them to being finished. So I'm not gonna call them unfinished because their trajectory is trash. I think
shouldn't we be their trajectory?
Nah, we're not, because unfortunately, for a multitude of different reasons, it's not enough of us that are around to be the influences for our sons. Not enough of us. I mean, are we more present than are men in America more present fathers than they get credit for in general? Yes, we are more present than we get credit for in general. But are we as present as we were yesteryear? No, we're not. We do have less of a presence. The single mother raising of children is a crisis. It has reached critical mass for sure. And because of that, I don't think the trajectory leads them to us. No, I think because of the emotional instability of the young man and the volatility of the young man emotionally, I don't think that they get hardened by life. I think that when life smacked them in their chest, well, see, Souls, life punched you in your chest and you became more of a fucking man. You became a man. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Life punched me in my chest. I became a more of a man. If I was a B level man, this shit made me A by force. You know what I'm saying? By obligation. Hey, you got to grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like plug. I know your story to say, and you don't got to tell me. I know you told me, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I can tell. Ted, same thing with you. You didn't all the way testify for us. We know, right? But with the modern man, when they get kicked in their chest, we seeing it. They're gonna fold. They're not gonna become more of a man. They become less of a man. They become somebody's girlfriend, actually. They are unaliving themselves at a high ass rate, higher than yesteryear. They're breaking. They're folding because of the emotional instability of them. So yeah, yes, your question to me was, shouldn't their trajectory be us? Should, yes, but that is not a discussion of reality, is it? I don't personally see that. No, their trajectory is not us. They soft as shit on average. Now, is this OG? Yeah, go ahead.
I can see the, like, when we have these conversations at the barbershop, I can see the modern man listening to that conversation, and I can see that mind change. But the only reason why it can't change immediately, because their life at home has been away for such a long time. And for you to come in and try to implement new rules, it's a problem.
Mm.
It's just like telling that child that's been jumping on that couch for so long to finally say, "Hey, sit your ass down." They gonna start crying because
they go back to our first topic though. Like, doesn't it go back to that? Like when I was saying about the war, like it's not even it's not even about them not having it for so long. They hear your version of OG from they hear my version from Soul, they hear your version from Classic. Then none of our versions are the same.
Mhm.
I think that's the failure point. Like I don't think it's about the trajectory of never being. I think they're around enough OGs. Every OG just speaks differently. Like every OG, some OGs move more on principles and morals, and then you'll catch the other OG who, you know, they made it. You know what I mean? They got money in their pocket, so they're trying to teach you more about financial
financial.
Yeah, like so, like I feel like I don't even think it's single father. I mean, I don't even think it's like father's not in the home. I think it's the OGs. We're the failing point. We supposed to be the.
I don't think it's a failing point. I think it's going. Everybody has their own personality. Just like all four of us, somebody's gonna watch that young modern man gonna watch the show, and he's gonna vibe with who he's vibing with. He's gonna hear your point of view, like your point of view, or hear mine and don't agree with mine, or don't agree with Classic, or agree with Classic, don't like Tez. Tez like Tez, don't like none of us. So either one, they're gonna find a lane. We're there. You know what I'm saying? Because if we were sitting in the room and all of us was congregating in the room and everybody over there looked the same and they saw us five over there in the cut or us four over there in the cut, we gonna be visible. Even though it's four of them, it's 100 of them, and it's four of us. They're gonna.
But do you feel like we would look more like chaos? You see what I mean? Like we don't agree. Like we see things so differently. Like it's crazy that I don't know, man. Like maybe I'm just seeing it from a different point of view. But
yeah, because we agree. What don't we agree about?
We do agree.
What don't we agree about?
All right.
No, I'm saying like just give me. No. I'm saying no. Don't shut me out. Give me one example. Give me one example.
I feel like
one example. One thing we don't agree about.
I can't give you one. I can't. I just can't off the surface give you one because we're not talking about it. My brain works differently than all y'all. Like
I got you.
I just feel like we're the most confused group. Like it goes back to something as simple as like a nigga wearing a bag. Like that's a very simple thing, dog. That we all look at it differently.
But this is the thing though, Souls. I wear a bag.
No.
And I still care what kind of bag. Because if you got a clutch, bro.
You have to
if you got a clutch, bro. What we doing, bro? If you got a clutch.
But it should you ask the person.
Wait. Your father and your grandfather.
It's not about
didn't carry bags
to work. Or my grandfather. I'm talking about today's time. I'm not going back 300 years. They make Ted's subject make sense. I'm talking about right.
I'm saying, didn't they carry bags? I watched both my dad and my grandfather carry a bag every single day. Every single day.
But it wasn't a clutch.
No, I ain't never seen my dad with no bag.
It ain't have a chain link handle. It ain't have a chain. It ain't have a. Come on. It ain't have rhinestone. It ain't have a rhinestone. Come on, Souls. We gotta. You know what I'm saying? Come on, so no, it don't matter, Souls. You gotta measure the man when you talk to him. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this. That's what. Okay, we found something.
Just like Caleb Williams. Everybody had a big issue about his nails.
Yeah, I still do.
The nigga throwing the ball, he winning games. He doing what every other.
Well, that's because they're pink.
It should, but we don't ask him. What if his grandmother died of breast cancer? What if that? Like we don't know. We don't know what's going on with people.
His mom was a nail artist.
Man, I ain't trying to hit none of that. I ain't trying to hit none of that.
But hold on, but not because he win at ball games. Now it's cool.
No, and that's why
that was my issue. My issue was when he starts winning ball games. Now these kids think that's cool to go ahead and paint their nails now.
But if that's what they want to do, why is it an issue?
But there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that Caleb.
Oh, for real? Like we gotta answer the question. If this man goes through life, he gets a woman, he gets married. Like, why is it an issue? Like, he's still like, why is it an issue though?
All right. How about this?
I don't paint my nails. I don't even go get I don't even get my hands done. But I'm just asking from like a point of view. That's why I said I think we're the problem with society. We are the old heads niggas acting like Wale. We
Oh.
we want people to see things only from the point of view that we see them, and if we don't see it that way, that's not manly. That's not.
No,
not.
I'll answer your question.
Hold on now. If you
I ever get a
was
chance.
coming to, we say, hey bro, we finna go shoot some pool real quick. All right, cool. We finna go shoot some pool. You slide up to the crib, garage go up. I come out with a squirt on.
Okay, we're going to
Go
shoot.
back in the house.
I'm in the gas on you, cuz I'm telling you real quick. I'm gonna call you as I pull it off and say, listen.
Is it my turn to actually answer the question?
Go ahead, killer.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Traditionally, men do not wear nail polish on their nails unless it's black and unless they're rock stars. That's the only time that it's ever been acceptable for men to do so. And even then, people have problems with it. Now, the second part is if you walking around with a Birkin bag as a man, walking and carrying it like a purse or a clutch, people are going to have problems with that. But if you have, I don't know, a crossbody, that's pretty normal. They used to call them mail bags because that's what they were carrying was mail. There's a very big difference between something that's pink and studded and rhinestones and got the little grips on them and the cross hatching. That's a lot different. Now, here's the thing about this. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it. You're going to face scrutiny because you have what is considered a female accessory in the West. You have a female accessory and you're wearing it. It's the same as if you decided you wanted to wear high heels. Everybody gonna look at you like something is wrong with you because men don't traditionally wear high heels. Now, if you wanted to, hey, the world is your oyster. I'm just telling you that I won't be walking around with you because of perception. That's my personal decision. That's my personal choice. I'm not going to tell you not to wear it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But what I am going to tell you is, hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real. You can't wear high heels when you're hanging out with me. That's weird. That is a female. It is marketed towards females. You didn't get it from the men's section. You didn't get those high heels from the men's section. I ain't never seen men's stilettos. Jordan don't make men's stilettos. What I'm saying is there's a difference between colloquialism and literal items that are marketed for women. Totally different things. A skirt marketed towards women. A dress marketed towards women. Nail shops marketed towards women. Little studded rhinestone clutches marketed towards women. Birkin bags, the tote bags, Marc Jacobs, all that marketed towards women. If you wanted to wear, I don't know, eyeshadow, I'm going to say, hey, that is marketed towards women and always has been for over 100 years. Well, I want to do it. Hey, do what you want to in your own space. In your own space. But I'm not doing it. And I'm not gonna push it forward. I'm not gonna advertise it for you. I'm not saying go ahead and do it. I'm saying, but do what you want to do, not by me. Not by me.
I got the answer to your question. So as you said, what's the issue? The issue is once we socially as a group say start, when do we socially as a group say stop?
It's not going to stop.
Where do we draw? No, I'm just saying, where do we draw a line? I was the first person. Shortly, I took years off of Facebook. Shortly before I got off of Facebook, I was the first person years ago to jump off the porch when they came out with the pronoun thing. When that first dropped, when the release date on the pronoun shit dropped, I was the first one to say, I'm a zebra, I'm a whale, I'm a tiger. And I was making a point. When you start, where do you stop?
You don't.
That's the problem, because something as small as glitter fingernails, it start there. Where do it stop? Who says stop? Well, the answer is nobody. Nobody says stop.
Can you see it less this year? Like it was a thing, but you see it less this year. Yeah. Everybody focusing on the pronoun situation. Like once
Big Dog got in office, you know what I'm talking about, all that conversation and all that, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what you have to do. You have to nip that in the bud.
And that's what I'm talking about.
We got to come back to some kind of commonality.
That's what I'm talking about.
We can't just sit back and just say, okay, I'm gonna just let you do you. No. Yeah, no, because everybody gives everybody that much grace to say he knows. Maybe he doesn't know, and maybe he need to be told.
Oh no, he know he doing that on purpose.
Man, come on.
You have to know. You are in. See, if he wasn't in a male space all the time for 20 years or so, I would say, yeah, he might not know. He's in a male space and has been for 20 years. It is being. You think Prince didn't know what he was wearing was blouses? He knew what he was doing. Y'all never met a guy that felt like he had to do a little bit extra to stand out. That's all this is.
No, it ain't. He doing his. He doing it. He doing it. He living his life.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
He wants to stand out.
This ain't for attention. He living his life. I'm saying what I'm saying.
I mean, he wears high heels. He gets a matcha before.
He living his life.
It doesn't take too much to know what he's about.
He just ain't got to say it.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
He just ain't got to say it.
Thank you.
I'ma just be me and don't say nothing.
He went to school in Southern California.
I'ma switch into the games with bell bottoms and heels on.
In a matcha.
With a fresh manicure. Do I need to make an announcement?
Hoop earrings.
Do I need to make an announcement?
Big hoops. Latina hoops. And lipstick.
Yeah, so y'all listen, but here in Chicago, you know, home of Wrigleyville, you know what I'm saying? They don't mind out here.
Classic.
They don't mind. Throw a touchdown.
What did Coach JB call him?
No, it don't matter if you become my son's role model. Throw a touchdown. It's all good.
That's all they care about.
Yeah, I gotta tell my child to find somebody different to look up to. Because you want, you know, because you out here with you know, bedazzled. You feel me? No, so yeah, no, you're right, Souls. Ain't nothing wrong. Us OGs, we need to be more open-minded, and you know, hell, let's bring back the laws. Let's get it right. Let's get the pronouns back. Let's go ahead, let the 15-year-olds cut their sausages off. Let's get right. Let's bring everything back.
You gotta draw a line in the sand.
No, ain't no
line.
Draw a line,
bro. I'm standing on that.
Nope. Soul said he don't judge.
I'm standing on that.
Nope.
I couldn't finish my statement because Tez wanted to finish his story, so I couldn't finish my statement.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to make a point, and y'all just over exaggerating. Like normal. My thing, what I'm trying to explain to people is that we lack the fortitude to have a conversation, and that's the problem with the OGs. You can draw a line by you having a single conversation. You don't have to be the loudest. That's all. Everybody wants to be loud. Y'all loud. Like, I ain't loud. I could bring you to the side as an OG and tell you, hey, bro. Hey, man, you should really not polish your nails. This is why. I can sit down and I don't have to be out here and be the loudest person, because he's hearing the loudness from everybody. But no OG, we want to be funny. We want to say, cut off this, bring pronoun. That's too dramatic. That's what females do. We went a whole dramatic way. I'm talking about as OGs, when we don't stop to have a conversation, we are the failing point. We are the reason why modern men are the way they are. I'm telling you, we can change people's lives by having simple conversations, dog. Chop wood, carry water, man. He had to do that every day. It wasn't something you do once a week. It wasn't something you do one time. It probably got to be an OG every day, bringing Caleb Williams aside, having a relationship with him, being respectful, but also letting him know, hey, bro, you shouldn't be doing this, man. It's a lot of young black men out here who throwing the football, who are looking up to you. This is not something I would want my son to do. My son even got your jersey, man. I only, like, you could have a conversation. We don't have to be the loudest in the room to have the conversation. We don't have conversations. We quickly judge, and then we go to this whole dramatic spiel of like, no, we're the failing point.
It's not dramatic. The proof is in the results. But we're
trying to do the same thing to get different results. It doesn't matter how loud you are. It doesn't matter. That we still, as OGs, should be able to pull a young man to the side. Just like every day as people, we'll watch niggas walk around here with their pants half down to their knees every day with Pooh Shiesty mask on there and won't say a word to them.
Because they'll shoot you.
It don't matter. Sometimes you got to die for your cause, right? That's what y'all talking about.
No, that's not my cause. You got my cause fucked up, so
Yeah, that's not my cause.
that is not my. It's not my cause. I don't have no cause that involve getting young black men to pull their pants up. Fuck them with their pants down. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. No, I don't. Yeah, no.
They shoot people over less.
I'm telling you.
No, it's not. So you saying we should father everybody like? So we supposed to father the whole community?
No.
Everybody who got their head on straight supposed to father the whole community.
If that's the wording you want to use, I just
that's what it is.
It's not bothering you having if it bothers y'all, you should have the conversation.
These
it does bother us because y'all talking about it. We are sitting here on Men's Minute talking about it, so it bothers us. If it didn't bother us, we wouldn't be having the conversation. We are bothered by Clayton Williams' nail colors.
I'm not.
Y'all are. I'm not. But y'all are. Apparently.
I'm not bothered by his nails.
So you should have the conversation with him.
He played for the Bears.
Yeah, he plays for the Bears in Chicago. He went to school in Southern California.
No, I'm saying like he played for the Bears. I don't care nothing about what the Bears got going on. I'm just letting y'all know that there's an impact on society. Y'all listen. You guys are the social ones. The more money I get, the further from society I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the social butterflies. Y'all should care about his impact on y'all. By the time I have some kids, I'm gonna be living in the woods. They're gonna be influenced by grizzly bears and coyotes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, watch out for that tree. Y'all worry about how him wearing nails is gonna trickle down to us being right back to pronouns. Y'all worry about that. It's not of my concern, but I can discuss it on the podcast for entertainment purposes.
They don't
allegedly
talk about it here anymore. They don't.
Yeah. If I have an issue, I'm gonna say something.
They start talking about that.
And I got an issue with them goddamn nails.
Everybody else is
now look at that. Come on now, you already light skinned with the waves. You know what I'm saying? Now your nails painted. Now you know. Come on, man. Come on now. And you winning ball games. Y'all 11-4 right now. Come on now.
They don't care.
You 11-4.
Hey, Soul said it don't matter. Y'all got it, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, they don't care. I for sure don't care, but they don't care.
Oh yeah.
Caring about that does not help me in any way.
No, it's just a thing called the trickle down effect that I think we underestimate sometimes.
We're already there.
Small. It starts small.
Already there.
Keep dripping some water on a brick.
Yeah, we're already there.
You know what I'm saying? Like pennies make dollars. That's all. But hey, okay. Miles Bassett said nothing wrong with differences in opinion. Groupthink, on the other hand, is counterproductive. Twin said it's a difference, and it says a lot about a person no matter what age they are. There's a statement in the simple things we do just as simple as our appearance. True. Uncle Plug TV said we have to draw a line somewhere. Twin said they know what they're doing exactly the way they do it.
They know what they do.
There's too many people you run into every day not to. Facts. Miles Basher, hey twin, you cooking. Miles Basher said Souls is wearing his troll hat. He ain't trolling. Souls for real.
He is not trolling.
Yeah, we don't agree on everything. That's why we're gonna be successful. Miles said, I think the panel was responding the problem with painted nails. Yeah, I mean, I just think there's a trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all all got kids. So I mean, once I get out here in the world, like I said, it might be homeschool and no electricity in the house. Like we just at this point, if you want to raise your kids up in the way you want them to go,
be Amish.
Yeah, hey, listen, if you want to at this point, if you want to raise your kids up in the way you want them to go, you pretty much got to isolate them.
Yeah, only way.
Well,
at this point,
that's what Dion did with Shador.
At this point. Put a bubble around them. You know what I'm saying? Teach them, instill some understanding into them. Balance them. Tell them no enough times. Tell them yes enough times. Yeah. Let them fail in controlled environments. You feel me? You know, steer their mind away from abomination, and shit, and see what you can get from that. At this point, but if you let them outside to the public school system, it's the wild, wild west, dog. Because it don't matter. Because it don't matter. Shame is not a useful tool. I saw it work for decades, but it's not useful no more, right?
Discipline is not.
No, shame ain't useful. We not supposed to shame. Everybody is supposed to be fa la 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 la. Like I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. When I watch Nat Geo, I don't see nothing fa la 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 for nothing. For nothing. If you watch Nat Geo on birds, flies, bats, any creature in nature, ain't nothing fa la la about it. But with us humans, somehow we supposed to have this peaceful imbalance and balance at the same time where we can whisper what we disagree about and talk to a man like what my dog Denzel saying. Remember the Titans? Every time I get on Petey's ass, you pull him to the side and want to talk to him soft. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. And then this the crazy part though. So saying that, like pull him to the side, and this is more useful, but he the most blunt dude on here. Not loud. Blunt as hell though. Souls tell it. He talking a straight line. I'm not capping. He talking a straight line, and that's why it's quiet. He blunt, but now he talking about pull him to the side and measure the approach. Like man,
oh, wow,
come on, dog. No, I'm not buying it. No, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. He's selling it. It's for the low, but I ain't in the market. Anybody got closing thoughts, man? Anybody got close? I ain't buying it, man. Tez, you got closing thoughts?
I wish a motherfucker would tell me what to wear.
I saw you revving up, guys. I swear I saw you revving up.
I wish a motherfucker would tell me what to wear. I'm gonna look at them. I'm looking right in the face and be like, okay, cool. How much you got on this? How much you got on these chains? How much you got on these rings? How much you got on these hats? How much you got? Oh, you ain't got nothing on it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's not couth. You not couth, and you broke. That's exactly what's gonna happen, and that's the majority of what most people would say too, if they say anything. I will say this: if y'all think that Caleb Williams is trying to portray masculinity, that's the first problem. He is not. He is not trying to portray masculinity at all. He's trying to portray the exact opposite. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the aim is or what the goal is. I don't pretend to know or care. I'm just saying that if you watch his career at all, if you watch the way he moves around in the city of Chicago, he is not trying to be a masculine male. So I do not consider him as a part of what we talk about or what we're trying to do. That's just the facts. If the proof is in the pudding, is all I really got to say. It's not the same flavor of pudding that I'm looking for.
You got anything in closing on the men's minute for the night? Any closing statements, any wisdom, anything you want, next show, anything you schedule, whatever.
I'll be out of town. I'm about to take my lap.
Okay. All right. Whatever that means. Souls, what's up, man?
Souls, what is he talking about?
I'm at loss.
When your next stream?
I'm at a loss.
When your next stream, man?
Next stream be Monday. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do one Saturday, probably not, but probably Monday.
Sure, Monday.
Yeah, Monday we'll be back at it.
Okay. So when your next, what you got?
God says the same. It'll be Sunday.
What you mean if God say the same? So he got his hand over his mouth again. He contemplating the future, y'all. Last time he did this.
Sunday service.
It's not too many people that I like more every time they go live. I think I like Souls more every time he goes live. Every time.
So said it's the opposite for me, dog. Let me stop trolling. So he's shaking his head. Hey, let me stop trolling, man. Let me stop, man. You said Sunday we got Sunday service, man. That's okay. So nothing in the means. What's today? Today Friday. Nothing Friday, nothing Saturday from anybody.
I'm gonna try to shoot y'all something for Sunday service.
I may do one tomorrow.
Okay.
I do want to do. I know you got a couple rare rooms that I haven't reviewed, and I know we got that you wanted to move it over. But I think the last time you did one, it was like 3 a.m, and I was asleep already.
No, I already be knowing.
Yeah.
So I got I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. in the afternoon. So it'll be my normal show, my Friday show. And then Saturday morning, we're gonna try to do Red Room, 2 a.m. Saturday morning. So
I might be up for that.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's what we got going. But we February 13th. If souls are still with us, man, we got the meet up live singles with soulmates.
Please, Lord willing. Lord willing.
Come on, man. Said I gotta pray on it.
Lord willing.
What's
going on, bro? Souls, what's up, bro? Bruh.
I'm good, man.
I don't think I see it.
Lord willing, he'll be around.
Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. February 13th, we in the west suburbs of Chicago, man. Darien, Illinois at the Q Bar, Singles and Soulmates, Raw Society Coalition, live Valentine's Day panel. And then we also got a performance by B-Class, myself. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be going crazy. Great panel, great concert, interactive event, giving away trinkets and gifts and things and money. Well, you can win some money. We ain't giving away no bread, but yeah, man, go pull up, man. Make sure you get your tickets. The link is on my page in the post. It's on my Instagram. It's on the Raw Society Coalition page. It's on the Instagram. It's on everybody, all of us. If you follow any of us, you can get the ticket information. All right, so make sure that y'all tap into that.
We're gonna spam it too.
Yeah,
we are going to spam it.
For sure. So, yeah, man, make sure that y'all be with us. Conversation with Soft Rain said, make sure you grab your merch and tickets. That's right. We got our merchandise store. If you want Raw Society Coalition gear, hats, shirts, everything, make sure you tap into the merch store. Our links are in the bio for that as well. So, yeah, man, make sure that y'all tap in. Twin said straight back-to-back W's for sure. Appreciate you. Make sure you tap in with us, man. Subscribe to all our channels for sure. Miles Bachelor said, great stream, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. If God say the same, Miles, Conversation with Soft Rain, subscribe. Darius Miley said, what you talking about? Sparring you. I got some 16s for you. I don't even know who you is. It don't matter how tall or none of that. I like you. I like my chances. I like my chances whooping you, and I like my chances taking your girl. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all pull up and get y'all tickets to the show.
Bro, where did you come from, bro?
Today I got time, cuz.
Like, what? And put an address on that.
Twin, take it easy, twin. Bro. He ain't talking about shit, man.
I find it quite funny.
Bro, you's a psychopath, bro.
Less than 100 subscribers, and this happens every night,
bro. Like, bro, you's a psychopath, bro. What did you own, bro?
Come on, man. Let's go. We going to the moon, man. It's gonna have to take more than that, baby. Come on. That's light. That's light. Come on now. That's light. We ain't gonna. He don't want no smoke. He wanted some attention. He got it. Good job. Just make sure you like and subscribe, man. Come back. Don't do it. Look, I gotta pull it. Look, remember Soft Rain was from the crash the other night? She said government assistance.
She lost it.
Oh man, Classic, pull up that comment. I said Soft Rain, that's a bot. Don't do it. Mal said keyboard warrior. You know what's up. He ain't got no 16s in the trunk. Yeah, man. But all right, y'all. We finna get up out of here. It's another Men's Minute, man. We got another classic for sure.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold.